What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. Synchro / Link Festival. Starting from February 18th all the way to February 28th, it is the second part of the special event. Let us go over the details. 3,500 points. Emperor Charles the Great sleeves. And 11,000 points. Synchro Link Festival 2024. Now, the loner decks. Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles Turbo, of course. In terms of Infernoble Knights, Dragunity Pioneers, so Dragunities, and the Agent of Divine Punishment. Yep, the Agent of Divine Punishment. So that basically means the agents. So you have Infernoble Knights, Dragunity, and the agents as your loner decks. Now, Synchro / Link Festival Banlist. Let's not count the extra deck cards that isn't Synchro or Links. Let us not count that. So, first things first. Obviously, we all know what's up with the no floodgates, no burn cards, none of those types of shenanigans about wasting extra deck stuffs. None. So, with that being said, if we see any banned links, banned synchros, or some pristine, never before seen stuff, let me know in the comments below in case if I miss out on any. So, let us go ahead and start. Man, we can't use Fairy Tail Luna. Sag. But at the same time, waste of extra deck space. I get that. Well, can't use the Ishizu shufflers, if I were to imagine. Okay, so Super Heavy Samurais are known for Synchro Summon most of the time. So, Super Heavy Samurai, Monk, Big Benkei, banned. Which is absolutely absurd. So let's see what's the reason why on Big Benkei being banned. If you have no spell traps in your grave, send one Big Benkei from hand or deck to the graveyard, special this out. If this card is used as a secret material is added to your extra deck face up, places in this scale. And then the pendulum effect is, if you control a Super Heavy Samurai monster, add one Super Heavy Samurai Soul monster from deck to hand, and it is a once per turn search. Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wakashi banned. So, no spell traps in grave, discard one monster, special one Super Heavy Samurai straight from your deck or hand in defense, and the turn you do this, you can't special for the rest of the turn except Super Heavy Samurais. Upon being used as sacred material, place it in scale, and once doing so, no spells and traps in your graveyard, place one Super Heavy Samurai Pendulum from your deck that isn't Prodigy Wakashi in your other scale, then special the card itself. Yeah, the card is absolutely cracked to some degree. And then Majesty Pegasus, the true Draco Slayer, because when it comes to Draco Slayer shenanigans, you're basically searching out Secret Village if working out on the spellcaster version to some degree for a witch. By the way, she is a spellcaster, which is insane. Herald of Ultimateness banned, thank goodness on that part. Then there's Albazoa, you're wasting extra deck cards. Necros of Sophia, it's basically Your opponent cannot literally do anything on this phase. Well, so much for Ohime. So no mechanical strategies, unfortunately. And once again, let's not count every single extra deck monster that's not Links or Synchros. Okay, so Synchros. Chaos Ruler, that's a real deal hit. Tempest Magician, that's a real deal hit. Tech Genis Hyper Librarian Band, wow. Danglong First of the Yangzing, I think that's a real deal hit on Master Duel. If not, let me know in the comments below. In terms of ranked duel hits only. And then Junk Speeder Band card is absolutely cracked for Synchron players. And then the links, which I imagine those are real deal hits. Oh, Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon Band. Card's too good. In terms of event duel specifically, but Auroradon Band, no shenanigans involving Auroradon into the Unbreakable Board type setups. And then the rest of the links is like real deal hits. Alright, spells and traps that are banned. Upstart Goblin Band. Double-edged sword band. Well, so much for that mechanical strategies. Sweet Dreams Nimlaria band. Sky Iris band. That relates to pendulum stuff, so that don't matter. Spellbound band. Basically, you can't Synchro or Link summon, obviously. And then the band you are. Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment, Trap Tracks band. Let's see why. Target one monster you control, kill it, and if you do, set one normal trap straight from your deck that isn't Trap Tracks. It can be triggered, and then one trap triggered. Labyrinth cards taking a hit doesn't relate to the extra deck process. There can be only one band, Floodgate stuff. Contact C band. Let's see. You can't use any monster as material outside of Contact C or with Contact C unless they use this card as material. Obviously, for the sake of Synchro or Link monster, basically. Bestials are taken out in terms of Baldrake, Druid Worm, and Sorinier. Nuts. Spell Canceller, we need spells, obviously. Naturia Bamboo Shoot Band, obviously we need spells and traps to play. Necroface Band, obviously, they don't want you to deal with no banishing stuff like that. Cactus Bouncer Band, can't be special, simple. While another plant is on the field, no one can special summon. Okay, that makes sense. No special summons as long as you have another plant. There's the other Ishizu Shuffler for which I cannot use. Okay, so Labyrinth cards, Dogmatica cards, they basically do not matter at the slightest. Cerzio is out of action. I'm sorry to all of the Evil Eye players. Virtual World Lulu Band. Huli is gone out of there because a lot of the times that duelists are having a terrible time dealing with anti-targeting the archetype of mechanicals within card effects. So Konami said, take the card out. Wanna be banned, that's for trap heavy decks. Sprite Jet going out of here, Ibly going out of here because they don't want you to get Ibly locked. Drollin' Bird banned, crazy. Backjack's going out of there. Time Maiden Altergeist Milicy going out of there. Snake Eyes Ash, cards good. And then the Fluandery stuff doesn't matter because they're not about the extra deck stuff. Same goes for Drytron Alpha and Eva. Wisdom Eye, Joker gone out of there. And then Servant, Pandora's Jewelry Boxes banned. And then the Ritual hits. Armor Factor Pain, White Knight Dogmatica, Benton, Herald of Perfection, Goose to Kraken, Unicorn, and Necrozone Unicorn, and White Relics. And then Fusion stuff, doesn't matter. And then Synchros, which I believe the SR Synchro... Oh! Dark Highlander. What's the reason why? Literally the first line of text. No one synchro summons. That makes sense. And we need to synchro summon because this is Synchro Festival. So, well, Synchro / Link Festival. XZs, they don't matter. SR Links. Splash Mage, gone out of here. Cypress cards are way too good. SR spells being banned. Reasoning, Pantheism, Duality, Into the Void, Pot of Desires, Foolish Goods, Pot of Extravagance, Spell Power Mastery, Pot of Prosperity, Black Garden, Lair of Darkness, Labyrinth, Necro's Kaleidoscope, Dogmatica, Macabre, Messenger of Peace, Kaiser Coliseum, Quiet Life, Curse of Armatir, Dogmatica Matrix, and a Monarch Stormforth. Banned SR Traps, Just Desserts Ceasefire, the Virus cards of Eradicator and Deck Devastation, DD Dynamite, Ojama Trio, Grisaille Prison, Relay Soul, no auto win con, D-Barrier, you still got links to play around, but at the same time, you can't synchro, and synchro effects are shut down. Evenly, Trap Trick, Ice Dragon's Prison. All the floodgates listed, basically. Solemn Warning is there, so that means Solemn Warning is banned. Sinful Spoils, Up Betrayal, Silvera. Basically, it's just shuts the effect off, basically, by setting a Diabell Star monster for hand or face up. And then, when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your Diabell Star, or your Sinful Spoil spell trap, banish this, negate that opponent's effect. So basically, that does not relate to Synchro or Links, but it's basically negate world. Exo Sisters, their XZ base doesn't matter. Warning point, stops them from Synchro or Link, basically. Spatial Collapse, blocking of zones. Well, there's the skill drain. Yep. Good old Floodgates at its finest. And then on to the rares. Matthion the Time Lord, Cashier Ogre. And of course, no self-defeat decks. Dreeth the Third. Yeah, so basically the true Draco stuff is gone out of here. Armed Samurai Ben K. No Ben K OTKs there. Yep, more burn cards of course. Mataza the Zapper gone out of there. No OTK strategies involving Mataza. Herald of Green and Orange. That deals with negating stuff, and Konami says no to that one. Sprite Red, Link Apple Band, and then Drytron Zeta, Aldibab Band, Antromufrite, Megalith Full, and then extra deck stuff. Let's go over to Synchros. No Synchros for rares. Rare Link Monsters banned. No rare Link Monsters banned. Spell cards being banned. Magical Mallets. No self-defeating purposes. White Veil. Pacifist doesn't relate to extra deck stuff. Generator, they only play XZ stuff. And then Drytron Fafnir, Flaundery's Map, Dogmatica Lamity. And then you also got Dark Snake Syndrome, D-Fisher, Terminal World. Next, Cauldron, Intercept Wave. Let's see this. All Synchro monsters everywhere on the field are changed to defense, and then return all face-up Synchros back to the extra deck during the end phase. Dang. Okay, so it is Synchro Festival, so why the heck not banning the Intercept Wave anyway? And then the rare traps being banned. Dogmatica Punishment, you're wasting extra decks. Ojama Duel, you're blocking up slots or of the zones. Compulsory banned, crazy. Simul Archfiend's banned. Let's see what they trying to do. This turn, no one can special summon monsters with the same card types as being Ritual Fusion, Synchro, XZ, or Link they control. Okay, so that makes sense. If you do not control 2 or more of the same card types, all of the card types you currently control gain 500 attack. So basically, locking out the special summon from the extra deck, basically. More burn cards, more floodgate, Discord. Let's see. Literally the first line of text. No one can Synchro summon, just like Dark Highlander. Stygian Dirge, reduce the levels by 1. Invincibility Barrier. Once per turn, banish 1 face-up Ritual Fusion, Synchro, XZ, Pendulum, or Link. This turn, the effects of monsters with the same card type as that banished monster are negated. Okay, that makes sense. So basically that means no Yu-Gi-Oh then. And then the normal bans. Michion, Raffion, Garbage Lord, Mechadolph Marin. More self-defeat, more burn cards, basically. Sonic Jammer. Flip. Your opponent cannot activate any spells until the end phase of the next turn. Okay, so that makes sense. So no spells. Pay 2,000, burn 1,000, courtesy of Needle Ball. Guard Dog, can't do no special summons for your opponent. Hayabusa Knight. OTK strategies involving it. Retaliating Seed Band, Floodgate. No sprites, no tears. And then fusions don't matter. Normal synchros. No normal synchros. And normal links. Geonator Transverser banned? No, I can't use her. No. That's crazy. Wow. And then the normal spells, soundproof. Start of main phase 1, you gotta use this card as the very first thing. And only if you control no face-up synchros. No one can summon a synchro monster until your opponent's next end phase. Okay, so that makes sense. No synchro summons. Brand new opening, it's a fusion card related stuff, doesn't matter. And then traps. Phantasm, Spiral Power, Phantasm Spiral Battle relates to normal monster things, so don't matter. Forbidden Apocrypha Band breaks boards in terms of extra decks. Mischief of the Gnomes Band, that's for level reduction. Synchro Zone Band, that is a real no, on Master Duel, Synchro Zone Ranked Duels version where this card's at 1, but in the festival it's banned because no monster can attack except Synchros, which is the first line of text. And then Dark Contract with the Eternal Darkness, so let's see why. 2 DD cards in your scales, your opponent cannot target them, tribute them, nor use them as Fusion, Synchro, or XZ. That makes sense, but you still got links. But it's mainly to shut off the Synchro plays. Now, cards to be at 1. Not counting the real deal hits. Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord, Machina Citadel, Therion King Regulus, Mathmech Circular, Vanquish Soul Raisin, Water Enchantress of the Temple, Yatagrasu Morphing Jar, Astrograph Monkey Board, Blackwing Assault Dragon, Omega, Branded Fusion is the real deal. Oh no, I said Branded Fusion. That is a real deal here. That is a real deal here. Long day, people. Long day. Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye. That is a event hit. Interesting. Pressure Planet for the sake of the Cash Tira stuff. Zombie World to 1. Interesting. And then the SR limits. Telements, Cash Tira, Armageddon Knights. Starly Safer. I think Safer is a real deal hit in terms of ranked duel version list. I think that's a real deal hit or something. If not, again, comment below. Blackwing Steam the Cloak. Nimble Beaver, Junk Converter, Jet Synchron, Chronograph Sorcerer, Prank Kids Meow Cat, Spiral Resort, Dragona Diagram, I think that's a real deal hit, Quick Launch, Hornet Drones, and I know Destruction, that's a real deal hit. Limited Rares and Normals. Shmieta, Picari Attic Mister, and then that's the real deal hits on this one. So, cards to be at 2. TG Rocket Salamander at 2. Stake Your Soul at 2. Black Whirlwind to 2. Super All In to 2. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with this the list. Oh, Mass Change 2 at 2. I think that is a real deal ranked hit or something. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, that's all you got for the Synchro / Link Festival hits. Let me let me know in the comments below about what decks are you going to try out for the Synchro / Link Festival. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.